Hey, what's going on YouTube? iDevice Help here. Today in this video I want to talk to you guys about some of the differences and enhancements, little tweaks and tricks that Apple did not talk about in iOS 7's announcements. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Now, the first thing you might notice is the slide to unlock. You can do it from any section here of the lock screen. You can slide to unlock from any area. Unlike before, you only used the bottom section here to slide to unlock. Now Notification Center is available at the lock screen there, and also the new Control Center is also available from the lock screen. So let's go ahead and slide to unlock. Now also, iOS 7 has some new improvements and enhancements to make the OS feel more alive. And what I mean by that, if you hold down the power button on your device, as you slide to power off, the screen will start dimming, as you can see there. And if you completely slide, of course, it's going to power off. But if you slide, the screen will start dimming, and then the device will power off. It gives the OS a liver feel and look. Also, if you jump into the phone application and you tap on the one of the icons here, you can actually see the wallpaper right through the icon. Now, these are not really enhancements to the OS, but it helps the OS feel more unique and custom to your style, because it gives the wallpaper a chance to translucent through the entire OS and makes it feel unique. Also, it does work through Siri. As you can see there, my background and the icons can show through Siri, again giving the OS that liver look and feel. Now also, I don't know if you guys have noticed here on the clocks application, we also have some animation there. The clock is actually telling the actual time. As you can see, it's moving, and the time is 1:18. As you can see, the clock there says 1:18. Now, hopefully they can bring this also to the weather application. This is iOS 7 Beta 2, by the way, and more changes might be coming your way here with the next few releases of iOS 7 before it is released to the public. Now, also, if you jump into your settings application and you go to the general section, then you go to text size. I like this option because let's say here, let's make the text small, and if I wanna go here into the notes application, for example, here, and make the text small, well, there it is, it's small. If I multitask back into the text size here and increase it, I don't know if you guys will be able to depict this, but the actual text there increased size. It's a really cool thing if you have problems seeing, of course, or if you just want to increase the text. Now, another cool thing I noticed about iOS 7 is that if you slide to the left here, you don't get the spotlight search no longer. What you have to do is from the middle of the screen, swipe down, and then the spotlight search will appear on your device, and you can search the entire device by simply just swiping down from the middle of the screen, and the keyboard will just pop up, and you can go ahead and search through your spotlight through the entire device. Now, also, another thing I noticed about here, iOS 7, let's say you're in one of these sections here, you no longer have to go to the top to get back, or you can slide from the edge of the device and it will take you back to the previous panel. This also works through messages, iMessage, and also works through the email application as well. Now also, if you jump here into your Maps application, you will also notice a small compass there on the top that gives you the coordinates and directions exactly when you're pointing to the north or when not. Again, not a really big improvement and enhancement here in Maps, but it does help with the coordinates, and it gives the OS a more unique look. So if you jump into Safari, the Safari web browser, let's say you're on landscape mode and you're doing something, you're reading iDeviceHelpUs.blogspot.com, and you double tap the home button, you also get your landscape multitasker. The multitasker works in landscape, and not only does it work in landscape, but you can get rid of multiple things at once. You can do 2 cards, 3 cards at once, and it just brings the OS more customization and more ease of use with this new multitasking landscape. It helps the OS there to improve upon the multitasker. So those are some of the differences of iOS 7. Of course, more will be coming your way. I'm pretty sure of that. Hopefully, Apple can bring the liveness to icons such as weather, notification here, passbook, and things like that, like the clock that can tell the time as it is. And hopefully Apple can improve upon iOS 7 more. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick little video. Please thumbs up if you like this video. And of course, don't forget to stay up to date with the latest information on your iOS device by going to iDeviceHelpUs.blogspot.com. It's been iDevice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.